I thought it'd be a fun video if I shared with you how I make my easy and simple to do DIY Christmas and holiday ornaments. Kids love to do these every year and they look fantastic on a tree or around your home. Plus, they're fun projects just to do in general with loved ones. But I want to give you some tips on how to set it up and prep it correctly so that way you're successful when making yours. Let's first talk with the ornaments itself, and I recommend buying template ones. Now feel free to experiment with whatever ornament template you want, but the three that I recommend are this wooden jingle ball right here. It's extremely sturdy, it's smooth, and it even has a little three-dimensional cut to it, and generally comes with a ribbon or a rope for easy hanging. If you want to go more expensive, you can get real wood. Go for oval or circular pattern so that way it matches on your tree. But my top pick would have to be this mini canvas right here. These are really fun to paint on and gives your tree that little modern artistic design. So we're gonna go with these two for this demonstration right here. Depending on what wooden design you get, paint may have trouble sticking to it because wood can be porous, or there actually might be a sealer on here. So I recommend actually prepping your ornament with a layer of gesso so that way your paint can stick. Now these mini canvases are great, however, they're not staple backed and they're not wrapped around the wood, which means they can be extremely flimsy. The best way to correct this before you paint on it is I recommend making a glue wash. Now a glue wash, all it is 50% white or Elmer's glue and 50% water. You only need a little bit. Mix this up very thoroughly in a nice disposable plastic or paper cup. When it's nice and milky white, then you can dunk your paintbrush into it and paint the back of the canvas and make sure you get all the nooks and crannies and put a nice even application on. Once you've got that done, then put it outside in the sun and allow it to dry from anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes. If you live in a cold environment, hey, a hair dryer works well here. What this does is that glue and water is going to tighten up that cotton weave on the back there, making the ornament canvas front extremely tight so that way you have an easier time painting on it. Now that your canvas is all prepped and ready to go, you get to do the fun part, which is painting. Have fun here, be creative. I recommend Christmas and holiday scenes or anything related around that. If you're painting with somebody that's younger or struggles a lot with painting, just do a simple Christmas tree with lights on it. It's pretty easy to do. In fact, I have a YouTube short on it, which I'll put down in the video description below if you want to follow an easy to do template. A few extra steps you can do to make this ornament look even better or be extra special is you can varnish it. Just buy a simple can of spray varnish and just spray the top. That's going to increase the saturation, but more importantly, if you want to keep this for the long haul, it's going to put a protective coating on it so that way it doesn't break down or yellow over time. If you really want to add sentimental value to it, I recommend on the back of either the wood one or the canvas ones, you can write who did it, what was the inspiration in the year? So that way you can always look back on it for year over year on your Christmas tree and smile. Now, once that is all done, you got to create some hooks on it so that way you can hang off your tree. At least if you did the canvas one that is, or some of the wooden ones out there. Now, this little piece at the top here is called an eyelet hook, or sometimes called eye pins. It seems like the name changes. I bought these big ones so you can see it here on the video, but I recommend getting the smallest ones that you can find, okay? And they actually come in different designs. My favorite one, sadly they were sold out, come in this little diamond pattern that look awesome and more modern, but they also come in different colors, so have fun with it. Once you've got that hook in there and all it does is measure it in, push it in, and start twisting. If you don't have much hand strength, you can use something like needle nose pliers, but they go in fairly easy, okay? If there's little ones around, make sure you do this step for them so they don't hurt themselves. After that, you gotta find whatever ribbon you want that's gonna look good, that can fit through that eyelet hole and around your tree. Have fun here, be expressive, and I'm sure there's many different designs. But when everything's all said and done, you've got some beautiful and simple Christmas tree ornaments that you can hang around your house, outside, around trees outside, or on your own Christmas tree. This is a real fun project to do, and it's easy to do. Trust me, kids will love this, and the best part is it keeps them occupied for quite some time, and it doesn't cost you much money. If you need any of the supplies, like I said, it's in the bottom of the video, or if you want to learn how to paint anything like this, or an actual winter tree, I did a video on that, which I'll put at the end of this video here. Just want to wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I will see you all next year where you can watch this video again. Take care, and of course, peace.